Good afternoon, and good afternoon.
Good
We like to
afternoon.
welcome.
How's you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
We just want to welcome Brother Red Domino to the new to the Swag Church announcements, also known as the 220 Boys.
Yes, sir.
What's happening? What's happening, everybody?
Well, our motto is ain't no joke too petty.
Hell no.
Where we are sponsored by our favorite sponsor, Who Want the Smoke?
Also, we also sponsored by 61 Package Store on for Highway 61 in Port Gibson, Mississippi, where they provide all the foolishness when we were on the yard.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
They provided every drop of foolishness I had.
Well, not every drop, cause some of them drops actually came from the drive-through beer barn down in Natchez, Mississippi. So we want to give them a shout out as well.
Now that was Vidalia. Shout out to
And
Hammers.
Daiquiri World.
Yes, Hammers
That,
and all
yeah, also the nice, lovely daiquiri shop right on the opposite side of the strip club in Delta, Louisiana.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. You came.
No.
That's Daiquiri
Whether
World.
strippers was anorexic or bullet wound.
Or both.
That
All
too.
right. We got some several announcement. The first announcement goes to Deacon Sanders. We like to congratulate Deacon Sanders. Let's all give him that nice.
Hallelujah. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Anyway, for bringing attention to HBCUs, aka the SWAC.
The SWAC.
But
I love the SWAC. They heard my cry.
yes, sir.
Also, we also want to send a special proud to the sick, shut-in, and bereavement.
Yes.
The sick, Georgia. The shut-in, Clemson.
And the bereavement,
Florida State.
Yes.
Rest
and
in
the
peace.
person that burnt down they nice Deion Sanders, Florida State College jersey that was autographed, framed, and worth some money. We're gonna pray for you too. Cause he is sick.
Very.
What's wrong with him?
Very.
Yes, and he should be shut in right about now.
Yes. Yes, sir. I don't know what's wrong with him. Also, we got a special announcement. All cockroaches, please go back where you came from. If you didn't rep the SWAC, go back under the refrigerator before we get the can of raid on you.
What cockroaches? You talking about the ones that came up off of Lynch Street last? The one that been coming up off of Lynch Street in the last couple of weeks?
The ones that came out the blue.
Because I know it was only one specified cockroach that everybody know. We ain't gonna talk about good old Sarge because he been quiet lately. But I do want to give him a hand. He has been the only one that represents Jackson State to the fullest, even though Jackson State don't represent him. I just want to say thank you for upholding Jackson State all these years, Sarge.
Congratulations.
You are a man of honor.
Also, we'd like to give a shout out to some of our biggest fans. All the State University alumni. We'd like to thank you also. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Grambling, Southern, Valley, A&M, Prairie View, Pine Bluff,
TSU.
Oh, and our newest, two biggest newest fans, Bethune-Cookman and Florida Ass and Muffins, or is it Agriculture and Mechanics?
Whatever it is.
Anyway, also, we still got grades that are still pulling in for the semester for your SWAC history class. So we still working on them grades.
No, it just then. Let me find my grade book here.
Yes, find
my grade book says Bethune-Cookman F.
Why am I
F
not?
on swag football history.
How you
Fam,
get
you got a D minus
a D
on
minus?
swag football history.
Hey,
Bethune-Cookman got a F minus. I don't know how you get an F minus in swag basketball history.
at least they didn't get a
Bethune
C.
FAMU got a F plus
How
in
you get F
basketball.
They how many points away from that D were they?
A half point.
By half point. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. In baseball,
Uh-oh.
they still trying to figure out who Willie McGowan is. They said they know Rat, but they don't know Willie McGowan.
Right.
How you suspect to know Rat, but don't know Willie McGowan?
I know. That was Bethune-Cookman. You know, they lost him a couple times.
Hey, had they ever
Fam, you knew who Willie McGowan was and was trying to figure out, was he called Rat because of the Rat Pack or how? They still trying to figure out. So they got like a F minus.
Hey, I got a question for you on that swag football. How they didn't know who was the sweetness, the air, and the rice? How they didn't know that?
They didn't even know who Willie Totten was.
Did they know who?
Or the Godfather.
Did they know who A.M. Mufford was?
They didn't know A.M. Mufford. They did know Eddie Robinson.
Okay.
But they didn't know who Dwight Fisher was.
What? You know Eddie, but you don't know Dwight?
They do, yeah. And when it came down to basketball, they didn't know who the Wiz was.
What?
And we ain't talking about the movie either.
No, we ain't talking about the movie with Michael Jackson. We talking about the Wiz.
Right. Okay.
The most winningest basketball coach other than Coach K.
Right.
I think he was like 3 or 4 wins under Coach K for college basketball.
Sad times we living in.
Sad.
Also, in women's basketball, they got a complete 0.
Wait, what now?
A 0. Come on. How you get a 0?
Because, you know, they didn't know who Coach Shirley was.
What now?
How you didn't know who Shirley Walker was?
Wait, what? You don't know Coach Shirley?
Get out
yes,
the sweat.
You know, she didn't really like to go by her whole name. She just wanted to be called Coach Shirley.
Right.
They was like Coach Walker was Alcorn's most winningest female basketball coach. Coach Walker, no, Coach Shirley.
I'm gonna need you to shut up the book.
They also did not know that Coach Shirley was once a member of the most decorated dance group in SWAC history. You know, the ones that are so golden that they can only be named.
Hold on. Are we talking about 24 karat golden?
No, they ain't 24 karat.
Living my life like it's golden.
They are
living my
solid
life
gold.
like it's golden.
Like, thank you for being a friend, golden.
Are we talking about the same golden that always beat you know who school on their own field on a so-called ramp that they scared to let us get on?
Yeah.
Are we talking about that?
Yes, the ones whose last ramp they had wasn't even considered a ramp because they wouldn't let them on the ramp because they was afraid that they would get outshined.
Are we talking about the same ramp that they had during homecoming that still outbeat them on the off ramp? Are we talking about that golden?
Yes, that golden.
I'm gonna need you to get out the sweat.
Also, Bethune-Cookman lost on HBCU dance lines by not acknowledging the mothers.
Not the mothers.
The mothers.
The mothers.
They say Bethune-Cookman's answer was, when it comes to being gold, who are the mothers? They said the 24 karat dance line.
Who?
Who are that? What are those?
Hey, I need a flag. Somebody give me a flag. I'm gonna Technical foul.
I was just about to call it. I'm glad you did. You pulled the flag just in time.
Flag
They
on
were being more delusional than a Tom Brady fan.
Unnecessary dumbness. A 15-yard penalty.
Yep. Also, when it came down to names of bands, they did not know who
that was a complete F.
The M4 were.
Hey, did they get the bonus question right?
They did not know who the MGM was, the Mean Green Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Did they know who the Honeybees was?
That was the bonus question.
Damn.
They didn't even get that right.
How many points was that?
So hold up now.
That was a 50%
are we talking
band.
Famous You, or are we talking Bethune-Cookman?
Both.
Cause see,
as
I
a
know
combined
they ought to
sort
at least got this one question right. I know this one question had to be on there. Who plays your theme song better than you?
Damn.
Oh my.
Damn.
Okay, and when it came down to music, this was a multiple choice question. Which song gets better? A, Black and Blue, B, Neck, or C, Ice Cream Man?
Oh, was
they
there
both chose C, Ice Cream Man.
What? Huh?
They both chose C, Ice Cream Man. When we know
have
that,
they not heard the other two?
What, Neck and Black and Blue?
Yeah, have they not heard either one of those?
And for a bonus answer, just to throw it in there, it was another question on there. Who started Get Ready? A, Jackson State, B, Grambling. They didn't get that right.
We got that one wrong, so, you know.
They got that one wrong. They put Jackson State. Even the Jacksonians who helped them with the answer said they were getting it wrong.
I would like to know this. Did they get this question right? Who want the smoke? Did they even get that one right?
They put some rap group down for that one.
Which rap group? Because they could have got
I can't even remember.
Dang, you could at least got a 10th of a point on that one.
Yeah.
Not looking good for you.
Then they answered who was the originators. Well, not the originators, but the perfecters of Ho-Chick. Was it Alcorn in 2005 or Jackson State in 2021?
But now that's a hands down no brainer right there.
I don't know, for some people, you know, that's kind of hard for them, you know, when they don't know ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, you know.
Yeah, but even when it came down to SWAC history.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh. Oh, now this is going to be
SWAC
dangerous.
SWAC history. Who was the first land-grant university in the United States?
Oh, I know this one.
Me too.
Bing!
Was it A, Alcorn State University, B, Alabama A&M University,
no.
C, Alabama State University,
no.
D, Jackson State University, and name the year they were founded?
What did they choose? Please.
They probably chose E, Mississippi Valley.
No, Mississippi Valley wasn't even on the answer. They were way before Valley was even thought of. Back when Valley was back when the Mississippi Department of Correction owned the land Valley was on.
Mm-hmm.
But they did show they weren't close enough. 1876.
They weren't even close.
They were close enough, but they chose 1876 Alabama A&M.
Oh, wait, now hold up. That ASU got too many characters in it.
I know, right? Because last time I checked, in May 5th of 1871, on the campus of Oakland
Oakwood. Oakwood College.
Oakland Memorial
College.
College
Mm-hmm.
in southwestern Claiborne
Mhm.
County in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
The Honorable
Mm-hmm.
Hiram Revels,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Rest in
along
peace.
with a bunch of other illustrious, distinguished, most honorable young men, founded Alcorn College.
Which was at the time Alcorn Agricultural and Mechanical.
No, that came later.
That was later.
That came about 50 years. That came about 60 years later in 1930 when they changed to Alcorn Agriculture and Mechanical. Because when it first started, it was Alcorn College for the sole purpose of teaching Black men to become educators.
Okay.
Then in 1900 they started admitting Black women to teach, to become teachers.
Okay.
And in 1930 they started focusing on agriculture and mechanics to also assist with teaching Black farmers how to become farmers.
Not trying to interrupt, but you know.
But yeah, they failed the SWAC history test altogether.
Retake it in the spring.
No.
But anyway,
they have to start all back over next school year.
All right. Anyway, we got our devotional reading. Let's please grab our HBCU Bibles.
Our HBCU Bibles.
Let's get our HBCU Bibles.
Excuse me one moment. Let me go grab my Bible right quick.
If it's on your phone, please pull your phone out.
HBCU Bibles.
Yes, let me know when you got your Bibles ready.
Got my Bibles ready. See as it goes. See.
Yes, all right. Thank you. We still waiting on one person. He's still looking for his HBCU Bible. It should be right beside him there.
All right, got my
Brother
Bible.
Domino.
All right, let's turn our
Gotta blow the dust off of it a little bit.
Oh man, come on, man. Let's turn our HBCU Bibles to the book of the SWAC.
The book of the SWAC.
Chapter 7.
Chapter 7.
Right here.
Verse number 2.
Read
as follows. If you never repped the SWAC before, take your butt back to where you came from. We don't want you.
Well,
we don't. And the second verse goes.
I'm reading from the New Living SWAC translation.
I'm reading from the King Steve version.
Okay. Yes.
King Steve version reads, we in the SWAC were fine when you was like a cockroach underneath your master's refrigerator.
Not the master refrigerator.
It's
right here in the book. It's
right
here in the book.
Right here.
I got it.
Right here in the book.
But the New Living SWAC testimony reads,
just because you got a Hall of Famer coach don't mean you come rep when you've been repping Florida State, Clemson, Alabama, Georgia, Florida State, Ole Miss. You can't come because you weren't supporting us then. We don't need you now. So take your cockroach tail back to where you came from. Can I get a amen?
Well, now hold on, Pastor. Because there is one aspect of this thing that we not looking at.
What we forgetting?
See, they might not know the SWAC literature and the SWAC knowledge and the SWAC history.
Mm-hmm.
But see, we are joined together in one common thing that does bind us in unity.
What is
and that is the fact that we are HBCUs.
Yes.
And one thing that I love about our HBCU.
What is that?
We got some sexy ass women on our campuses. So, since now we have 2 new family members to join the family, so to speak.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to go and plant some seeds. I mean, we planted enough seeds down in Southern. We done planted enough seeds down in Grambling. We done planted enough seeds.
Oh man,
up here at Jackson State. And well, we ain't gonna talk about Valley because that they the redhead stepchild. But we done planted seeds around everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for us to have some new fertile grounds to go plant seeds in.
All right, we're talking about a seed of a mustard green. They say it's time.
Well, I like to plant big seeds myself, but the mustard seeds are good too. Everybody ain't fortunate, ain't blessed enough to be able to plant squash and pumpkins and cucumbers and eggplants and stuff. So some of us have to plant sausages.
Bishop I.B. Petty
Yes,
said he wasn't gonna come around today because he said that the SWAC church announcements and all our good 220 boys was too much for him the last time that he showed up.
I was asking for the bishop. I'm like, where is the bishop? I've been asking for the
Bishop
bishop.
I.B. Petty just called, said he'll be here in a few minutes.
Also, for all these so-called members that said, I ain't gonna say no names who said this, but it's a special person I would like to leave his name out of. He said y'all was producing numbers before your Hall of Famer coach. I would like to know, when did y'all produce these numbers? Because if I remember correctly, the record is still 62,000 that I think that was a Mississippi Valley versus a Alcorn at Veterans. So it was at your stadium back in the day with the rice in the air.
No, it wasn't rice and air. It was air, and Rice was already in the pros, but he was at that game, which drawed the crowd.
But still though,
it was right before San Francisco. And it was right before the San Francisco New Orleans game, and a lot of the fans that was at the game for Valley was only there because Jerry's told them, "Hey, let's go watch my alma mater. I'll buy the ticket."
Yeah.
And that record still haven't been broken to this day. So,
but then they was also there to watch Brother Steve because Brother Steve, who at the time, Apostle Fred was playing in the Canadian League, and he was at the game too.
Yeah.
And they were only there to watch Brother Steve, who came up for the highest main trophy in football, also known as the Heisman Trophy.
Bishop, I'd like to say this also. If I remember correctly, when the last time have anyone out the SWAC had been considered for the Heisman? I only think of one person had that been considered for a Heisman that was in the SWAC HBCU community.
That would be, and brothers, that would be Brother Apostle Steve, my Lord rest his soul.
Brother
the late great.
The greatness.
Yeah. In his emeritus, we want to include him in his emeritus, in this video.
So
let us all hold up 9 fingers. And point one to the air. Hold 9 and hold 1 to the air. For Apostle Steve and his emeritus.
And throw up the hooks for all his brothers.
Yeah, if any of his brothers are in here, you can throw up the hooks instead of 9 fingers.
Yes. And also, before
today we'll even count thumbs as fingers.
before I go to my seat, I would like to tell y'all never produced those numbers. And remember this, y'all
The
leaving.
only numbers that Jackson State has ever produced. What's the numbers down at the Jackson Hines County Health Departments? Or the numbers that one of their past former presidents produced, trying to see who can pick up the most hookers in 1 week? Or the numbers Sister Carolyn embezzled. Well, as she like to say, she borrowed, but we all know that was embezzled.
Yeah.
From Jackson State University. Or the number of childrens y'all could produce.
Yeah.
Within a season.
In that dorm that Alcorn used to run through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody at Alcorn had found a loophole to y'all campus police running through the dorm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And all videotapes have been documented and been put on archives in the campus library.
Yes.
And some can even be found on YouTube on Pornhub. Yeah.
Yeah. Pornhub, X-Hamster, XXVids,
Snapchat Premium,
PornTube.
Yeah.
Jackson State Lost and Found.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have dropped a few condoms.
Oh, and don't forget, although it's gone now, Backpage.
MySpace?
No, Backpage.
Oh,
Backpage. Yeah, you know the site the J-Sets used to use to raise money to buy new uniform.
Oh yeah.
You talking about the
Can't
one
forget
that
that Backpage.
Was it before the 3 or after the 3?
Before, during, and probably
and
after.
Yeah.
All right. We want to say
that was an ongoing thing.
Yeah. Also, we would also like to acknowledge the beef between the honeybees and the Stingettes.
Oh, dang. They got beef? What's going on?
The honeybees say they are the premier dance line of the Mighty Hornet Marching Band. And it was found that
to elaborate on this and let us know who
it all started when brother Justin Hyde and Vanilla Funk, he got down.
Shout out to Vanilla Funk. It was just his birthday. Shout out to Vanilla Funk.
Shout out to brother Vanilla Funk. It all started when he gave Honeybee a hug before he gave a Stingette a hug.
Now, brother Vanilla, you gonna have to do better now. You can't let them catch you like that. That was a trap.
That was a trap, brother Heidemann.
I ain't talking about the R. Kelly trapped in the closet. I ain't talking about that.
No, we ain't talking about the brother R. Kelly trapped in the closet. That goes on over there in Pine Bluff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We weren't supposed to say that. Shh. Don't tell nobody.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had to steal the moment. Did I mention steal? Somebody from Texas Southern gonna jump up talking about, you said you called us?
All right.
Not only do they steal.
How do they steal pillows? Oops. I wasn't supposed to say that.
Pillows. They still looking for they still trying to figure out how they got a whole mattress out the hotel room.
I thought they were trying to figure out how they took the sheets in bed linen, but now that's a whole other story.
As a former Houston resident myself, I would like to share a little light on the situation. See what we fail to realize, in our modern civilized world, outside of the great state of Texas, is that Houston is a major crime hub. So these little hoodlums, these little students were actually a product of their own environment, But
I would like to give a shout out to Sister Megan. Speaking of Texas Southern,
Congratulations, sister.
congratulations for
Well, man.
earning your master. Was it her master's degree?
No, it was a
in-
bachelor's.
This is the
it was
undergrad.
a bachelor's.
Undergrad. Yes.
It's an undergrad. And she did all of that shit while being on tour.
And let's remember,
doing
people was
shows.
picking on her because she was trying to get a degree. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Jackson State, I
Yeah.
hope you ain't gonna sue her over thee now, because that will be petty to sue her over thee now.
And Megan, I'm working to get some knees like Megan. I'm working on it.
So what are them dancers? The motion?
Yeah,
The
I
motion
think.
trying to get them knees.
Oh,
They
okay.
were calling her to come back and choreograph for the motion.
Was she in Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yes, she was at homecoming. They tried to play thought shit, but it
Yeah.
sounded like
Hot
they was, the band was trying to play thought shit, but it's ended up sounding like
hot shit.
yeah.
Body,
Yeah.
And body yaddy 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 sounded like potty yaddy 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 potty yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Even Megan passed her swag history class. What's wrong with you, Badom and Fam? Even Megan passed. With an A+++.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Anyway,
And off to the storm.
No.
We ain't leaving the storm out.
What storm?
you're not talking about the Sonic Spark, are you?
No, we talking about the Prairie View bands.
Oh, ooh.
What storm is a drizzle?
That's what I was talking.
Well, I wish it would rain.
Because it's kind of hot today.
Cause I'm trying to figure out how your band's theme song is ESPN.
I thought it was back that thing from the 99 and the 2000s.
I
you
sure
know,
was wondering that because they've been playing that for quite some time now, and I thought it was just me who noticed that they was playing the ESPN theme anytime they scored a touchdown or got a first down. Or, but you know,
You didn't get it.
Walked on the field.
They playing.
They football player found out that they were calling his name on the radio, on the speaker box, so they play ESPN.
Well, say it ain't so.
But we can't forget about the one, the only school that have hosted the SWAC championship and won both times that is 2-0. We can't leave them out. We know it's been a rough season for us.
Yes. But as we all like to say,
Shit happens.
yeah, we have down. We've had some good days.
That's a bad.
We've had some hills to climb.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing we can say, all of our good days outweigh those bad days.
Yes.
I
And
won't complain.
in our season, we won't complain. But to that school who haven't won anything since
8 years.
it's been over 8. It's
13.
been over 8.
I want to say
13, 14 years, you know.
Yeah, I didn't want to just bash them out like that in public.
Back when
I
half of their
decent.
players were still trying to figure out that
Was it
crayons
inmates or
wasn't
Alabama?
food.
We ain't
Back
gonna
when
forget the Alabama
Deion
school
was-
that y'all made.
Yeah, I think coach, I think his name was Rick Comedy or Comedy. Skinny.
I remember seeing that on somewhere about.
Yeah, that was about the last time they won the SWAC.
Was that before or after the grades came out?
Oh, that was long before the grades came out.
And before the NCAA found out.
Oh yeah.
That was their first sanction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We not talking about the sanction they just legally got off this year to even be approved to participate.
Cause the spring don't count.
Yeah, spring. But the spring did count as a season, as their second season.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this for all people that are going to the Celebration Bowl this weekend. Please, please, and please be safe.
Is it in Atlanta?
Be safe and come back.
Hold up, no. Let us warn the city of Atlanta that cockroaches from Jackson are en route down 20. They might want to set up a roadblock, a raid base station. Roadblock somewhere around Douglasville.
And before they get to the Mercedes Benz.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, cause they ain't the folks in Jackson ain't used to having much.
They ain't used to a head coach that's a Hall of Famer.
They might not come.
They ain't from an Indian school. They ain't used to that.
This will be their first time in a real dome owned by a team, and also it'll be the first time in a football stadium.
Yeah,
that was owned by the people that played in
it. That wasn't borrowed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
More like
they don't belong to Hotty Toddy, gosh almighty.
Who the hell are you talking about? Woo. It's technically not owned by Hotty Toddy.
No.
Hotty Toddy just owns the rights to
gosh almighty
parking, the parking lot. The stadium is actually owned by the Mississippi Historical Commission, which is a subsidiary of the Mississippi Department of History and Museums.
All right. I gotta cut you off because somebody said we gotta get to these announcements. They said we kind of rushing on things. But yeah, we got a special church announcement going to certain governor that says this, and I quote, shout out to D for winning the SWAC and representing the of Mississippi in the Celebration Bowl.
Brother Charlie, would his name sound anything like Ask Jeeves?
Sound like it, but we like to tell him, and I quote from somebody that will stay nameless, they used to call people Dans.
Well, would he be considered a dog?
Earth?
A dog, D-A-W? Or a DAH, a D-A-H?
No,
since we're using exploratives used by that unnamed person, because Dan stands for dumbass. Or would he be considered a DAC, D-A-C?
No, he would still be a in the words of the cowboy. Let's remember so-called Mr. that said that statement. Let's remind him for the last 6 years when you was lieutenant at the time, or that one time when you was the governor, who was the reigning, defending, undisputed SWAC.
In the words of Brother Roman Reigns,
acknowledge
we are still your tribal chiefs. Acknowledge us. Because the Braves tribe will come hard for you.
Oh, yeah.
No, we won't. No, we won't. We're trying to get you out of office. No, we won't. It's time for you to go.
Like I said, we coming hard for them.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not with us, you against us.
You are against us.
And guess what? You have proven you against us. Because you could have acknowledged us. Because guess where the SWAC championship has been at? The state of the SIP.
Yes.
Anyway,
we have proven time and time again that Mississippi can hold major sporting events.
Oh, yes.
Yes, which they finna acquire a football team, but we digress. In other SWAC announcements.
Where that football team gonna be held? Hosted?
Which one?
The football team we trying to acquire?
Somewhere down there in Philadelphia, what I heard, right beside a casino.
Is it gonna be an NFL team?
I don't know. They haven't said yet, but I know they said this. It's gonna be right outside of a strip club that is named after a color, a Crayola color. They said Uncle Clifford will be waiting.
Well, I be.
Yes, Uncle Clifford is waiting.
So, state of Mississippi about to get them a little rinky-dink team, huh?
Yeah, but still, they said they gonna have the best strippers down there in Chattahoochee.
Well,
I
see,
also heard that
my question. Hold on.
Cleveland, Ohio is trying to kick their football team out the city of Cleveland, so they might be looking for somewhere to go.
Well, see. Here's the thing that boggles my mind, though. If the
What
state of
boggles?
Mississippi, hold on now. If the state of Mississippi is about to acquire a football team, what the fuck is all them goddamn Saints fans gonna do?
Who that?
Yeah, them.
Who?
All of them. What
Who that?
they gonna do? Cut. Now you gonna not support the home team because you a Saints fan?
That's a real good question. I think
This the home team. This Mississippi. You not gonna go support the home team?
you know, some folks are wishy-washy some of these days.
Cause think about it.
Well,
We
you
got
know, I'm
a
gonna
whole lot
support.
of folks that's
I'm gonna support.
diehard Saint
I'm
fans.
gonna support them regardless. But
Yeah. We forgive you for your
Right there.
cultural inadequacies.
Yes, please. We're gonna pray over them. But
But
I gotta give them their props.
even though Dion was one of them, I still don't support him other than this past week when he made that major recruit. That's the only time I'm gonna support him.
Yeah, all right, but that's in our next announcement. Our next announcement for all these coaches that want to hate on a certain coach because he took the #1 overall high school recruit out the state.
now see,
I got one statement to say. He beat Nick Saban's ass.
touche.
Was that back when he was at Cleveland?
No, he beat Nick Saban's ass to get in that 5-star recruit because Alabama usually be the one that backdoor everybody.
Bama.
And I
But
heard
it seems to me that Dion pulled a Derrick Jackson, and I ain't talking about. We all know who Derrick Jackson we talking about.
Yeah.
not a Derrick Jackson.
Yeah, he pulled a Derrick Jackson on it. He went and backdoored them hard.
Like a motherfucker.
Pulled one of Nick Saban's lines on him
Oh yeah.
to get him to the sweat. But one thing I can say is
you can't hate on Mr. Sanders for doing such things because you have to keep in mind this is a Hall of Famer. He is a Hall of Famer. His name is in history books. He has solidified his legacy already.
In football and baseball and also baby making.
Exactly. So his legacy is solidified. Yeah, he offered me a position on the team. Motherfucking right. I'm gonna come play for him too.
Because just because he's
something that gets me where he is. I need to be able to get to his level. Y'all can't say that.
Right.
Show me your ring.
But we gonna end these here church announcements. We got to go. We got some more ministering to the swag to do. We gonna end these church announcements. And as we like to say, be good to one another. And who wants to smoke? Peace.
We sorry for that technical delay. See, can I get everybody else back on here? So as we wait for everybody to come back, we waiting for the bishop and Deacon Petty to come back. We haven't forgot about y'all. We've been quiet. We got stuff that's been going on with us. But we didn't forget about y'all. Let's see. Yeah, we had a blooper reel. I don't know what's up with these blooper reel doing our church announcements. And I think D was listening to our great church announcements. You see what happened when they mess with your internet?
Oh yeah. See, I think that's all because you live too close to thee.
Yeah, it's probably what it is. You know, D don't know no better.
Right. They probably leeching on some of your service or something.
Probably so. Just like Amazon was, and most people don't know.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories that I could go into, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. No.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
We're gonna leave the government alone.
Nah, I don't think it was that.
And look, especially since I'm about to have a governmental job, you know. Right.
What is the bishop pettiness?
See, now that's what I'm wondering, because I believe he said he was on his way, but I never saw him. I never heard him arrive. And we're still recording, sir.
All is, and still gonna keep on going with these church announcements.
Well, what do we have up next?
We also got next to the fool that burned the jersey of the Hall of Famer. I'm gonna need you to go get some medication because something is terribly wrong with you.
You
terribly wrong.
Did you see what just came through?
No, I did not.
Oh, the bishop say, wait on your foots.
Not the bishop.
Bishop.
The bishop said, wait on his foot. We ain't talking about waiting on the steps of knowledge. But anyway, back to you know who.
I mean, for you to just burn up, to just throw away that much money.
To the money you would have got for that.
I mean, you could have just sold the thing and made a profit off of it if you didn't want to support the fellow any longer.
I heard.
I mean, hell, you eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, Amazon.
You
if you didn't want to support him, hell, sell that some bitch for $1. I'd have bought it and then flipped it for a nice $40K.
Yeah, but you know he wasn't the color.
But see, that's a problem with our people. Our people.
No, I ain't talking about our color. You want our color.
Well, see, just you know, people in general. Then, yeah, the Bible says my people perish for a lack of knowledge.
He showed them how to knowledge.
You're not knowledgeable enough to understand how easy you could have turned that situation into something that could have been profitable for you.
Tax free.
Bettered your situation. Bought a new car. Down payment on a second house.
You could have went to Onyx on that and make it rain. You could have made them bands make her dance.
had somebody doing something very strange for a piece of change.
And I ain't talking about that day strange for a piece of change either. But in other SWAC announcements, for everybody that's going to Atlanta, we like to say, be safe.
Be safe. They are still shooting people on the interstate.
Still doing drive-bys.
Still selling weed out there on the corner.
Also, when you get back in these
and while we on the topic of Atlanta, don't forget to swing by that Waffle House. That's down the street from that Waffle House. That's across the street from that Waffle House. You gotta go check that out.
Why not just go to Ludacris Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle? Because I heard he got a piece of that.
Hey, T.I. got a couple of clubs there. Let's see, we got a number of celebrities who own very, very decent establishments out there in Atlanta. Whether it's food, whether it's strip clubs, whether it's crack houses, just whatever, Go patronize my man Gucci. I'm sure my man Gucci can definitely set you up with a whole bird if you need one. Or you can holler at my man Jeezy. I know he can help you out with a bird or two as well.
Or a tip, they can also get you some loaded guns.
Oh yeah, so whatever you need, you can find it in Atlanta. You just got to know where to look.
Also the package.
Yeah, they got the package down there. Plenty of it.
Yes, and also in SWAC news, for all y'all cockroaches that been supporting thee, what was y'all at doing comedy? Bell, the coach y'all gave a tryout for. Where have you been at since then? Where was you? Was you at the altar? Was you at work? Was you at the Side house?
You got me dancing. You got me dancing. Where your ass was at when you at? Woo! Let me leave that alone.
Also, before the bishop get here, in other SWAC church announcements, there are being reports, applications for SWAC bandwagon fans. You can submit it at swacbandwagonfans.com. There is an 1871 fee.
Oh yeah.
To join the SWAC.
Oh yeah.
Some of y'all haven't paid your fee from the first establishment of the bandwagon fans.
And just know, you're gonna have to come and check in with the tribal chief.
Yes.
So
he said you must pay your tithes.
Your dues, your tithes, your dues, they are gonna be collected one way or the other.
Oh, if not, we will collect interest. And the tribal chief has mentioned before, we can collect it this way or this way. The easy way, the hard way. Which one do you want?
But you will acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yes. And most of y'all have forgot who's the true tribal chief is.
And it ain't thee.
Sure not thee. Just because you have
got mad respect. I give Sanders his props.
Sanders, not the school.
I give Sanders his props for being able to take arguably one of the, maybe not the worst team, but arguably one of the worst teams in the SWAC and take them to an undefeated.
No. Can't even say that one. I'll say take an average team.
Okay, an average. Okay, you're going to give them a little more credit than I would.
I'll give you average because, Mississippi Valley, Texas Southern, Prairie View some years, UAPB.
Hey, I gotta give PV they props because they've been kicking ass and taking names lately.
No, they haven't. They lost the Valley.
But I mean, hell, everybody has an off day. You can't.
3 games.
You ain't never took pity. You ain't never took pity on the weak kid in the crowd.
As long as his name not Derrick Jackson.
I mean, well, fuck that. But everybody beats up on Valley. somebody in the SWAC family has to go and be the protector for that innocent little child. So, I respect PV for doing that.
Okay.
If that's your only loss.
No, they lost to Alcorn too.
Well, it's your tribal chief. Of course you're going to lose. You can't count us in that number.
Oh, okay.
But, when you talk about everybody else, if that's your only loss, then I can't be mad at you. I understand. You had to let the weakling feel like they had some sort of power. I get that. That's commendable.
Was that the power of positivity?
That's what that is. That's what that's called. I'm glad you took the words out of my mouth. So I respect them for that.
Was that before or after Sister Bernice Jenkins laid hands on them and them helmets?
Well, now, see.
Or was that before Sister Odell fed them her nice macaroni and cheese?
I can't even really tell you when that happened.
Or was it before or after they stepped foot on the beautiful campus where the grass is green beneath the shade? Was it before then?
See, again, I have to go back to my time in Houston and the fun I've had out there at PV. There was some fun times out there at PV. And so, even though, yes, the A is gonna be my alma mater, I can't knock their campus either. Now they got a beautiful campus. It ain't no Alcorn.
Yes, never
but
Alcorn.
It is a beautiful campus. It is.
It's like some folks like to hate on the Alcorn campus. And like they say that we don't never have fun. What can we do being in the middle of nowhere? But it seems like we had the most fun on the campus.
Well,
if you never bust,
I can tell you about a nice phone party that happened at PV during a certain homecoming a couple
years back.
Yeah, it was a little more than a couple years ago.
That wind up on Facebook that everybody saw?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But we are on some other type of level stuff now.
Yeah, let's not be petty. We're gonna wait for the bishop and let the bishop do all the pettiness.
Yeah. And other church announcements.
Yes. Let's move forward.
For all of you so-called deacons that claiming tampering by Brother Deacon Sanders, please go reevaluate your program since you didn't make it to the national championship. Since your best player is now playing pro. So let's remember correctly. We all need prayer sometimes, but it seemed like y'all hating on the new deacon that showed up.
Pew, pew, pew. Sound like shots fired.
Shots fired? It been more shots fired. You mad? What you mad for? Cause he taking all the people you didn't want to play? Cause it seemed like if it keep happening some more in the HBCU world, it gonna get back to the golden times. Cause if I remember correctly, the rice, the sweetness, and the air did not, and I mean did not, get picked up by a Division I school. But look how they turned out. Look.
Better say so.
Look how they turned out.
Better say so.
One of the best players in the league. And if I remember correctly,
all three names that you just named, all three of them are in the Hall of Fame.
No, we're missing. What? One or two.
Well, who didn't make it?
The airness, not just yet.
Cutting down right before.
But he's in the Black College Hall of Fame.
Oh, of course.
But in Canton, Ohio, he still haven't made it with his golden jacket. But he's wearing his golden jacket somewhere else, though. But let's remember, in HBCU world, they stayed out of trouble. If I remember correctly, anybody that came from the HBCU has been humble, has not got in trouble, not got suspended. Make you want to do a little shaky shake. If I remember correctly, all the ones that came from the ACC, the SEC, the Pac-12, the Big Ten, the Mountain Region, the CUSA, the American Conference, y'all have stayed in trouble in the National Football League.
Little too party happy.
But if I remember correctly, some of our best players that's wind up on national TV circuits that play for a school that certain stallion graduated from is on the Good Morning America. And I think he donated some helmets to the school. Has he ever got in trouble in the league? Has he ever beat his wife? No,
not publicly.
But still, he's never got in trouble because he's not married. Also, the sweetness. I don't think he was ever in trouble in Chi-Town.
Oh, no. Chicago was good to him, and he was good to Chicago.
And let's not forget...
Go Bears.
And let's not forget the royal airness. He was cut down short early. And he always shouted out where he was from. Shout out the hooks. For some commentators, he thinking that he's a deer, throwing up the deer antlers.
Bum, 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 bum.
And I think he's needed.
And don't get excited, FSU. We're not talking about you.
We are definitely not talking about you because it's only one school that plays. I'm not talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. They do it wrong. Y'all need to take an example from the greatest. Oh, on how to play the Cherokee. If you don't know, now you know.
I almost want to go in there and give them a history lesson on Cherokee. Whew.
Oh, man.
Hold my mule. Hold my mule.
The bishop must was catching the Holy Spirit. I hope the bishop must have to catch him. He looked like he had to put some water in his drink. He was thirsty. Because the bishop said he got a sermon.
We might have to pause this just for a moment to go find the bishop.
Yes, let's go find the bishop.
And return once we've located the bishop.
I ain't talking about Bishop Don Juan.
Oh no.
Where is the bishop? The bishop been missing.
The bishop is MIA right now.
He must be with the first lady bishop.
Quite possibly. Then again, it is 3 o'clock. He could be picking up the little ones.
You gotta put up the bad children. You know, they always say the passing children are always the worst.
Hey, I'm a PK, so I can't neither confirm nor deny the accuracy of that last statement. You know?
Yes, sir.
But if you know me, keep it to yourself.
And if you don't know me, stay not knowing me.
Facts.
Just like T.I. said, if you see me in the streets, holler, you don't know me. Let's, musician, can we get a song, please? While we wait on the bishop from Stop Shouting in the back. Got that tingling feel when you feel it. If you never had that tingling feeling when you hear that, something is wrong with you. You must have been drinking that blue and white Kool-Aid.
Something.
That blue and white Kool-Aid make you do something.
Make you do wrong.
Make you want to do wrong. Or you was drinking that green and red Kool-Aid. They said that's the devil Kool-Aid. You don't want to drink that. I don't think you want to drink the Kool-Aid that a hornet is in. Your throat might swell up. You might not want to drink the Kool-Aid that the dog was licking. You might not want to drink that Kool-Aid that the unfed tiger was drinking while he was parched for the last 24 years. You also might not want to drink where that snake has slit his tongue. You might not want to drink where that wildcat has been in captivity for all these years. But you want to drink the Kool-Aid from that reputable source on 61, where it's always quenches the thirst. Stay away from that devil's Kool-Aid. Stay away from that blue and white. Stay away from the bluff Kool-Aid. I don't know what's wrong with the bluff Kool-Aid, but you might want to stay away from that bluff Kool-Aid. There might be some jiggers in that Kool-Aid. And if you never had that jigger juice before, you might not ever want it again. Yes, sir. I think it's time to call the man. Yeah, we're gonna have to call the bishop. But also, these swag churches have been brought to you by TNC Apparel. If you ever see Brother Michael Brown, Brother Nathaniel Lyles, please visit TNC Apparel for all your swag needs. Apparel. Thank you, brother. I don't know if the bishop is coming back. I don't know what's wrong with the bishop.
Bishop, I think, had a family emergency he had to take care of.
So we're gonna end this church announcement. The bishop said he will be back with his sermon. He said, on your greatest times, the bishop will be ready. But let's not forget our So, to all our fans, remember who the What's up with your boy?
Now that I'm wondering. I don't know.
Y'all, if y'all got a brother that needs some help your brother out.
Oh yeah.
Help your brother out. He's in need of anything. Help him out. Advice. Give him the advice because you might not know what he might be going through.
Facts.
I know we always got that one brother that, that always call. Call him because you never know. He could be his last. We had several brothers that passed throughout the years that you had never heard in a long time. But reach out to your brother. Reach out to him. If you haven't talked to him, reach out. It ain't gonna hurt you. Just be like, hey, you was on my mind. Reach out. Just say, hey, how you doing, cat dog? That's all you gotta do. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out, brother Mark. That musician, that editor, that chief. Any new music coming out for you? Selling?
Actually, been working on several different projects, getting ready to release a few TikToks. I got some music out there on TikTok already. Yeah, just out here trying to do everything, man. I'm trying to make as much money as I can in as many different areas as I can.
Yeah, before somebody try to find you. And like Beyonce said, you gotta put a ring on it.
See, that's the thing about it. Finding me is hard because, you know me, I don't stay in the same place too long.
Yeah, you don't stay with the same cell phone number either.
Nope. I'm a hard man to keep up with. I like it like that. If you want to find me, you're going to have to come look for me.
All right, now you got some folks that playing hide and go seek right now with you there.
Hey.
It seems like you're still winning though.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna Scooby-Doo you one day.
Hey.
Somebody gonna
when the right one shows up. But right now,
sniff you out like a Scooby-Doo. She gonna have a Scooby snatch ready.
It's funny you should even say that because I happen to know this chick named Scooby.
Is her real name Do?
Actually, no, it's not. But yeah, that's my little nickname for her.
Don't hey, all right, now stop feeding her them Scooby snacks now. All right, you're gonna wind up 9 months later.
Well, see,
and if we're gonna be like
this particular Scooby I know happens to be looking for the same thing I'm looking for. So
what, money?
Well, that too. But yeah,
long as you on that grown man type stuff and I don't know mess.
Oh, of course. I ain't got time to play games. That's the reason why it's so hard for anybody to tie me down right now. Because right now, all I do is win, no matter what.
Is this before or after somebody steals your lines? I hope nobody's stealing your lines.
Oh man, no. Able to do that with me, man.
Man, nobody can steal your lines. If they do, it look like they are procrastinators.
Cause look, a certain individual who did try to steal my lines or whatever, all of that shit still backfired in their face. So, you know, congratulations to where he is now today. You know, I'm not gonna be a hater or anything, but you know, I see the motherfucker. I'm still fucking him up on sight, but you know, I ain't you know.
We do not condone violence on this channel.
Okay, well, yeah. Scratch that I see it there.
We do not condone violence. We want to uplift everybody. Maybe not just one person.
No, we're gonna uplift. I'll help carry the casket.
While singing "Going Up to Yonder."
Going up to yonder. Going up to yonder.
And we still waiting for a certain individual that will remain nameless. We're still waiting for him to write his book. He know who I'm talking about. You will remain nameless. Still want you to write your book or memoirs, whatever one you want to write. I'm still waiting on that book. Because you said it was going to be a be-all, tell-all.
Whew.
And I'm talking about somebody going to be...
I'm glad I was on my best behavior during them years.
I'm going to just say this. It's a lot of Rufuses that are going to be in that book.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
A lot of Rufuses.
A lot of people going to have some hurt feelings when that book comes out.
I ain't talking about the Kim Possible Rufus, the Naked Mole Rat. Nope. I'm talking about Rufus from the other thing. It's going to be a lot of Rufuses. It's gonna be a couple of lists that's gonna be out. A lot of be all tell all. And I'm gonna be like, I knew it. Hopefully that book comes out in the next few years. And whoever plays me in the movie, hopefully it's Denzel, you know. This nice look right here. This nice Denzel look. Mark, who play you in the movie? Who play you in the movie?
My thing is, I think there's no one better to play me than me.
Kevin Hart. No, he is skinny.
No,
he is skinny.
Because I am nowhere near as short as Kevin. Although, yeah, I am probably about as funny, if not a little funnier than Kevin. But I can't divulge too much information on the humor side either, because that's something else that's coming in 2022.
Yeah.
2022 is a year of a lot of new things.
A lot of new faces.
Coming from Red Domino Media, and see, we do more than just music.
Just make sure Red Domino pick up on the swag.
I got comedy going. I got several. Like I say, I got several revenue streams going right now.
Just make sure Red Domino. Make sure Red Domino put the Swag Church announcements on the map.
What you say now?
Make sure everybody know about your swag announcements. But
definitely.
But if you don't know now,
I got, of course, as part of Red Domino Media Group, I gotta put my 220 boys on.
Yeah,
my boys will definitely be on the map.
We already got their apparel ready to go, but we gonna end this broadcast. So we on that same time, same network, and on that same Who Want the Smoke.
Woo!